Hey everybody, Uncle Yebanon here. Are you ready to face your fears with your friends? Good, because today we're diving headfirst into the spooky side of Roblox with our picks for the top 10 best horror games you can play with your buddies. We're talking spine-chilling jump scares, creepy atmospheres that'll make your skin crawl, and enough suspense to leave you sleeping with the lights on. We've got some real nail-biters lined up for you, from classic horror experiences to some newer titles that'll have you screaming with terror, and maybe laughing hysterically too. Whether you're a seasoned horror veteran or just starting to dip your toes into the genre, there's something here for everyone brave enough to handle it. So grab your friends, dim the lights, and get ready for a wild ride. And hey, if you get too scared, just remember, it's just a game. But seriously, some of these are pretty freaky. Let's do this. Kicking off our list at number 10 is The Mimic. This game is perfect for setting the mood with its eerie atmosphere and storyline that'll send shivers down your spine. You and your friends will find yourselves exploring dark and twisted environments, all while trying to unravel the mystery behind the terrifying Mimic. But be warned, this creature is a master of disguise and will stop at nothing to catch you off guard. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, because you never know what form it might take or where it'll strike next. Trust me, The Mimic is a great way to ease into our list of Roblox horror games. You'll catch on quick. This is just the beginning. Next up at number 9, we have Dead Silence. And let me tell you, this game lives up to its name in all the wrong ways. If you're a fan of jump scares that'll make you jump out of your skin, then look no further. Dead Silence is a masterclass in building tension and delivering those heart-stopping moments that'll have you and your friends screaming and laughing at the same time. You'll be exploring a creepy old house, piecing together clues and trying to survive the night, while something sinister lurks in the shadows. Just try not to freak out too much when you hear that creepy static. You never know what might be right around the corner, or behind you. Hold on to your hats, because at number 8 we've got The Maze. This game is a classic for a reason. It's got everything you could want in a good horror experience, a creepy atmosphere that'll make you feel like you're being watched, an engaging storyline that'll keep you hooked, and of course, plenty of scares along the way. You and your friends will be navigating a series of dark and twisted mazes, each one more challenging than the last. And to make things even more intense, you'll need to work together to solve puzzles and progress. Just try not to get separated, or you might just become another victim of the horrors that lurk within the maze. Chapter 4. Coming in at number 7, we have a game that needs no introduction. It's Stop It, Slender. This multiplayer horror game is perfect for playing with friends, especially if you enjoy a good dose of adrenaline-pumping terror. Remember Slender Man, that creepypasta legend that haunted our internet days? Well, he's back and ready to haunt your Roblox games too. You and your friends will find yourselves in a dark and foggy forest, armed with nothing but a flashlight and your wits, trying to collect pages while avoiding the terrifying presence of Slender Man. Just a word of advice. Don't look at him directly, and whatever you do, don't let him get too close. Trust me, you don't want to know what happens when he catches you. Chapter 5, at the halfway point, clocking in at number 6, is Bear Alpha. This game has been getting a lot of buzz in the Roblox community, and for good reason. It's known for its intense gameplay and seriously creepy horror elements that'll leave you terrified to turn every corner. Imagine this. You're trapped in a facility with a bunch of other players, and there's a giant terrifying bear on the loose. Oh, and did I mention the bear is also incredibly intelligent and loves to play mind games with its victims? Yeah, good luck surviving this one. You'll need to use all your cunning and teamwork to escape the facility before Bear gets too, well, you know. Chapter 6. Hold on tight, because at number 5 we have It Lurks. This game is not for the faint of heart. Seriously, if you scare easily, you might want to sit this one out. It Lurks takes inspiration from some of the most popular horror themes out there, so be prepared for some seriously creepy creatures, jump scares that'll make you spill your drink, and an overall atmosphere of dread that'll stay with you long after you finish playing. You can team up with your friends to brave the horrors together, but be warned, even with friends by your side, It Lurks will push you to your limits and test the strength of your nerves. Consider yourself warned. Sliding into number 4 is Roses. Now, this game is a little different from the others on our list. It's not your typical jump scare fest. Instead, Roses focuses on building a deeply unsettling atmosphere and messing with your mind. Trust me, it's a wild ride. You'll be exploring a strange and surreal world where nothing is quite as it seems. The environments are both beautiful and terrifying, and the story is full of twists and turns that'll keep you guessing until the very end. If you're looking for a horror experience that's more psychological than in your face, then Roses is definitely worth checking out. Chapter 8. At number 3, we have a game that's a personal favorite of mine, Alone in a Dark House. This game is a fantastic blend of horror and adventure with a gripping storyline that'll keep you hooked from beginning to end. You play as an investigator tasked with uncovering the truth behind a gruesome murder that took place in a creepy old mansion. Sounds simple enough, right? Wrong. The house is full of secrets and some of them don't want to be found. You'll have to explore every nook and cranny, solve puzzles and piece together clues to solve the mystery. Just be careful not to get caught by the supernatural entities that haunt the halls. They're not too fond of nosy investigators. Chapter 9. Number 2. On our list is a newer game that's been taking the Roblox horror scene by storm. Identity Fraud. This game is all about suspense. Think of it like a virtual game of hide and seek, but with way higher stakes. You play as a student trapped inside a school with a terrifying creature that can take on the appearance of anyone, even your friends. Yeah, talk about trust issues. You'll need to use your detective skills to figure out who's who, all while avoiding becoming the creature's next victim. Can you trust your own eyes, or will you fall prey to identity fraud? Chapter 10. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, our number 1 pick for the best horror Roblox game to play with friends is Horror Elevator. This game is a classic for a reason. It's simple, it's effective, and it's guaranteed to give you a fright. The premise is straightforward. You and your friends pile into an elevator, and as you descend, you're greeted by a series of increasingly terrifying floors. From creepy clowns to haunted hospitals, each floor is a unique horror experience waiting to unfold. Horror Elevator is a must-try for any Roblox horror fan, and it's the perfect game to end our list on a high note. Or should I say, a terrifying note. Outro. So there you have it, folks. Our top 10 picks for the best horror Roblox games to play with friends. We've got jump scares, creepy atmospheres, psychological thrillers. Basically everything you need for a spooky good time with your buddies. Did your favorite horror game make the list? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you're brave enough, why not try playing all 10 of these games with your friends? Just be sure to have a nightlight handy. You're gonna need it. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more awesome content like this, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay spooky. And try not to have too many nightmares. Hey!